Good morning, Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, and esteemed participants. I would like to extend a warm welcome to the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Digital Economy and Society, the Vice Minister for Higher Education, Science, Research, and Innovation, the Regional Director of the UNESCO Regional Office in Bangkok, esteemed executives from the Ministry of Digital Economy and Society, the Ministry of Higher Education, Science, Research, and Innovation, the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and distinguished guests here with us, as well as members of the media and all participants joining us today, both here in person and also live broadcast on the ETDA Thailand Facebook. My name is Prim Punyapha. You baptize ceremony for today's event. On behalf of the organizing committee, I warmly welcome you all to the official launch event for the 3rd UNESCO Global Forum on the Ethics of AI in 2025. Ethics, Governance of AI Emotion, and Thailand's Artificial Intelligence Readiness Assessment Methodology. Today marks the official announcement of the 3rd UNESCO Global Forum on the Ethics of AI in 2025, scheduled to take place in Bangkok from June 24th to 27, 2025. Thailand is honored to co-host this landmark international forum in collaboration with the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, or UNESCO, the Ministry of Digital Economy and Society, the Ministry of Higher Education, Science, Research, and Innovation, and the Ministry of Education as well. This forum will be the first of its kind in the Asia-Pacific region, uniting leaders and also experts from UNESCO 194 member countries. Ladies and gentlemen, it will serve as a pivotal platform to also discuss the future direction of AI ethics, solidifying Thailand's leadership in promoting ethical AI governance and sustainable international standards. Under the theme Ethical Governance of AI Emotion, the forum will also emphasize the importance of transforming AI governance principles into practical and also globally recognized applications as well. The forum will convene makers, ministers, academics, and experts from across the globe to engage in meaningful dialogue on the ethical and sustainable use of artificial intelligence. Today's event underscores Thailand's commitment to implementing AI in alignment with UNESCO internationally recognized AI Readiness Assessment Methodology, or RAM, ensuring that AI is developed and also utilized responsibly and equitably in accordance with global standards. We are privileged to be joined by distinguished policymakers, high-ranking UNESCO officials, leading academics, and also AI experts who will share their invaluable insights and perspectives. Their contributions will be instrumental in shaping the future of ethical AI governance and in demonstrating Thailand's readiness to co-host the 3rd UNESCO Global Forum on the Ethics of AI in 2025. In addition, today's program features a special session with key leaders, including ministers, senior UNESCO executives, renowned AI experts. The knowledge sharing and collaborative discussion will reinforce the importance of ethical AI governance as we prepare for this pivotal global forum next year. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that we are now ready for the first keynote address on the topic, Empowering Thailand Toward Responsible AI for Resilient Economy, and the keynote will highlight Thailand's commitment and readiness to lead in prompting ethical AI governance and advancing the responsible application of AI on a global scale as well, ensuring sustainable development and international recognition. It is my great honor to welcome His Excellency Mr. Praset Chantara Ruangthong, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Digital Economy and Society, to deliver his keynote address. Please welcome, sir. And next, ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to present the keynote address on the topic, Exploring Thailand's Comprehensive AI Readiness for Sustainable Development. This address will also be delivered in Thai. For those requiring English interpretation, please use your headphone. This keynote will highlight Thailand's strategies to harness AI for sustainable growth across multiple dimensions, including economic, social, and environmental dimensions as well. It is my great honor to invite Mr. Supachai Jaisamut, Vice Minister for Higher Education, Science, Research and Innovation, to deliver this keynote address. Please welcome. Mr. Supachai Jaisamut, Vice Minister for Higher Education, Science, Research and Innovation, for being with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to introduce the next keynote address on the topic, Ethics of AI at the Global Level. This session will explore global perspectives on AI ethics, focusing on strategy for balanced, equitable, and sustainable development that benefit both organizations and individuals like us, reflecting the direction of ethical AI governance on a global scale. We are honored to welcome Mr. Sin Kyu, Deputy Director General of UNESCO, who will be joining us virtually, as well as Ms. Soo-yeon Kim, Regional Director of the UNESCO Regional Office in Bangkok, to the stage. Please join me in welcoming our distinguished speaker. Outcomes, advancing healthcare diagnosis to improving social connectivity and labor efficiency. However, throughout this forum, we have noticed that these advancements are accompanied by ethical challenges as well. That's why we're here with us today. AI system can embed biases, contribute to climate degradation, and threaten human rights. Such AI risks have the potential to intensify existing inequalities, disproportionately impacting marginalized communities. Hence, UNESCO produced its 2021 recommendation, adopted by all 194 UNESCO member states, as we have shared earlier, prioritizing protecting human rights and dignity, and emphasizing principles such as transparency, fairness, and human oversight and determination of AI systems. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that now we are ready for the special session. The session will highlight Thailand's preparedness to host the upcoming global forum and implement the AI ethics readiness assessment methodology, or RAM, which we will gain valuable insight from our esteemed panelists here with us. Professor Visit Sorat, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Digital Economy and Society. Ms. Soo-yeon Kim, Regional Director, UNESCO Regional Office in Bangkok. And lastly, Professor Dr. Chukit Limpi Jamnong, President, National Science and Technology Development Agency. Mr. Pinit Chantarangsi, Regional Advisor for the Social and Human Sciences, UNESCO. So let's join us welcoming our panelists and also moderator to the stage. Please welcome. And as we had mentioned earlier, that UNESCO produced its 2021 recommendation adopted by all 194 UNESCO member states as well as Thailand, prioritizing protecting human rights and dignity and emphasizing principles such as transparency, fairness, and human oversight. And here is the only beginning that marked our journey today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for being with us on the stage. And once again, please give a big round of applause to our partners and organizers. Our expert will share the insight on the strategic step which Thailand is taking to align its AI governance with the UNESCO recommendations on AI ethics. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce our distinguished panelists for the panel discussion. Dr. Chai Buthi Viwachai, Executive Director, National Electronics and Computer Technology Center. Dr. Virakun, Vice Chairman, Digital Council of Thailand. And lastly, we cannot miss, of course, our moderator. The session will be moderated by Mr. Lee Hui-soo, Program Specialist from the Ethics of AI Unit, Social and Human Sciences Sector from UNESCO. Please welcome our moderator and panelists on the stage. Back in 2021, it was the first ever global standard on the AI ethics, which are applicable to all 194 member states of UNESCO. Protection of human rights and dignity based on fundamental principles such as transparency and fairness with human oversight of AI system with 10 core principles, which I believe that some of you might have already heard of. But In terms of the recommendation, when it comes to the action, it would not be only just one way or another, because several mechanisms has already in place and been prepared by several member states of us to tackle these AI challenges. RAM is a key tool to support member states in their implementation of the UNESCO recommendation on the ethics of AI, with a range of very useful and practical set of quantitative and qualitative questions as well. It was designed to gather information about different dimensions that might be taken into consider when it comes to the regulatory to assess the readiness of each country about the AI, which it covered the legal and regulatory, social and cultural, economic, scientific and educational, and technological infrastructure dimension, which we believe that the final output of RAM or Readiness Assessment Methodology exercise will create a country report that provides a comprehensive overview of the status of AI readiness in the country. The session will focus on the readiness assessment methodology RAM, which I have explained to you earlier, but we will hear deeper on its importance of promoting ethical AI practices and governance in the region. Key highlights include implementation of UNESCO recommendation on the ethics of AI within the regional context, introduction to the Global AI Ethics and Governance Observatory, a platform for global collaboration, insights into the RAM tool designed to assess AI readiness and promote ethical standards, presentation of Thailand's AI readiness assessment methodology, showcasing Thailand's leadership in aligning with international framework. The session will also underscore the strategic pathway to harmonize regional and global effort in ethical. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of the official launch event for the third UNESCO Global Forum on the Ethics of AI 2025, Ethical Governance of AI in Motion, and Thailand's artificial wonderful partners and organizer. So thank you very much, European Union, UNESCO, and other partners for your support for making this possible. Additionally, please stay connected and continue to follow the development leading up to the third UNESCO Global Forum on the Ethics of AI 2025. I believe that through discussions and insights that we have heard today are, just maybe a few percent that we will get to see during the Global Forum next year in 2025, which will specifically take place from June 24th to June 27, 2025. For further updates and to stay engaged with this important development and other initiatives, please follow us on the Facebook at ETDA Thailand or scan the QR code to visit our official website. And lastly, thank you everyone, our viewers, our followers on live broadcast on the ETDA Thailand Facebook and YouTube channels as well. Before we wrap up, don't forget to like this video and share it to your friends. If you haven't followed, please do so. We will be back with more exciting content that will lead our forum next year to be even more exciting. So I would love to have all of you follow this Facebook and also visit the website once again. This ends my role as an MC, Prim Punyapha. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณค่ะ